Hi YouTube. I'm doing a VR for Disposable 762. His 100 sub giveaway. He has a really good channel. I think any of my subscribers should go check him out. Very cool guy. Very good channel. He asked us to do a VR about a joke or a funny story that we know, and I have one for him. It was back in the mid 1990s. I was working for a contractor, and we had jobs to do with the post office. We had a bunch of different post offices we had to go to, but one in particular really I remember is the Baltimore post office, and understanding what went on just a little while ago down there in Baltimore. They did a lot of crazy stuff down there to try to hurt the government or hurt somebody down there. And me and one other guy, actually two, but actually just one other guy with me, caused devastation in Baltimore. And I'm about to tell you that story. But let me think back on everything. So here we were at the main post office in Baltimore, and the postal workers didn't have a good reputation back in the day.
I can't take it anymore. Paul, what are you doing?
Well, Lloyd, I'm actually going on a killing spree. What in God's name does it look like?
Oh, no. I'm going on a killing spree today, okay? I planned this out very carefully. You're going to have to pick a different day. I'm sorry.
As workers there, we had to get clearance, and nothing but semi-autos and autos there. Then we went about our business, checking the airlines and making sure all the pneumatic systems are working well, and we checked it over. Then we started to weld the lines up in the mezzanine because they were leaking. So we told our boss to make sure that the smoke alarms are off, and he says, "Oh, it won't matter. You're only taking the lines." So he went up to a meeting, and the next thing you know, all kinds of heck broke loose. We were then ordered by security to leave the building. You know, security, the guys with all the guns. So we left the building, and we left our welders and everything else setting up in the mezzanine because we weren't about to carry all that stuff down. But all kinds of fur was flying then. Our boss was coming down. He was stuck up in the board meeting room, and he was starting to carry on, and we told him, "We asked you to shut off the smoke alarms. You know, we gave you a warning." And he says, "Well, I didn't think that much smoke would occur down there." And yes, it did. It was really bad. But the worst part is, when we finally got to a point where we could get out the building, it was on to the loading docks we got out. And we were standing out there for a second. And the next thing you know, all the postal workers were standing outside the building, and they were just standing around mumbling, wondering what was going on and all like that. And then a few of them took a look up onto the loading dock and seen us standing there. And that was like the giveaway. The fire engine started to pull in, and all the workers were looking up at us and laughing. And then they started to cheer a little bit. because they understood that it was us that was supposedly the cause of the fire, and they were getting a free day of work out of us because it took hours to inspect the building. Two guys shut Baltimore's main post office down for hours.